For the most amazing man that I've met, Don Tolman.
Your body loves you. It absolutely loves you. All 10,000 trillion cells want to live. They want to be healthy. They want to perform their function of their lives. Your body will never turn on you. That is a scientific medical myth. Your body will never turn on you. Fruit and vegetables are no cure for cancer. So then you read the thing, and now they know what causes cancer. Obesity, tobacco, and alcohol. I have personally met several thousand cancer patients. I would say that maybe 5% smoked or drank hard alcohol, and the ones that I have met, none of them were obese. So if the three causes, according to the Australian government studies, that are obesity, tobacco, and alcohol, how do people get cancer if they're not obese and they don't drink hard alcohol to excess and they don't smoke? I'd like to ask. It's just that most of us don't question these things. We think, well, if it's in a national magazine, it must be the truth. How do you gain the confidence of not going through the treatments if you're diagnosed with cancer? First of all, you have to know what cancer is. You're a system of tubes. The tubes get clogged with plaque. That represents 90% of all human disease is a clogging of the tubes. Because physically, you're nothing but tubes. Tubes can be burnt, smashed, cut, balloon, and burst, or they can get clogged. 90% of all disease is clogging of the tubes. If you're diagnosed as having stomach cancer and it happens to be an accurate lab test, it means that certain cells in the stomach lining, in the mucosal area, have been laid over with thick plaque. Let's say that those cells that produce the mucus to protect it all of a sudden can't perform their job because they're covered in thick, viscous, acidic plaque. They will go into cellular division to make more cells to make up for the loss of production that they can't perform. Let's say a cell is supposed to produce X amount of mucus. Let's say that it knows it can only produce 1/20th of what it's supposed to produce. That cell will go into cellular division and create 20 more cells to get the job done. 20 more. We look at that and think, ah, cancer! So what if these cancers can actually be removed from the body because it's no longer needed to try to protect you because you're supporting the body's physiology by embracing principles of health? A guy in Sydney stood up a couple of days ago and spoke to the audience. And he said, I had 2 huge tumors in my lungs. He said, I did exactly what it was that's in Don's pharmacist desk reference. He said, that was 4 months ago when I started a whole dietary change and getting out in the sun and walking. He stands up and he says, the tumor in my right lung is completely gone, and the one in the left lung is shrunk 50%.